Hello everyone and welcome back to Next Gen Motors. Today we're diving into a detailed review of the refreshed 2026 Alfa Romeo Tonale. This compact luxury SUV has received several key updates that sharpen its styling, elevate its interior quality, and simplify its powertrain strategy. But does it still offer that Italian charm and performance flair Alfa is known for? Let's find out. Exterior. As you approach the Tonale, the visual upgrades are immediately noticeable. Alfa Romeo hasn't reinvented the wheel here, but it's done just enough to make the 2026 version feel more aggressive and modern. The front fascia features a wider and more pronounced lower grille intake, lending the SUV a more planted stance. The iconic Scudetto grille remains the centerpiece, but it now features horizontal black slats and a surrounding trim that adds depth and contrast to the design. The Alfa Romeo badge has also changed. Egon is the traditional multicolor emblem, replaced by a cleaner, more premium black and white version that fits with the overall refined aesthetic. The hood retains its muscular sculpting, giving the front end a sense of tension and athleticism without going overboard. From the side, the Tonale still maintains its sleek, compact proportions, but with subtle changes that enhance its road presence. The track width has been increased slightly, both at the front and rear, which helps the SUV look wider and more sure-footed. The overall body profile is still coupe-like, with a gracefully sloping roofline that flows into the rear hatch. Depending on trim, wheel choices range from 18 to 20 inches, with the top-end Sport Specialty trim receiving stunning 20-inch telephone dial wheels finished in black and paired with Brembo brake calipers. The door handles remain body-colored and flush-fitting, while the window trim and mirror caps can be had in black or silver depending on configuration. The side character lines are subtle, yet sharp enough to catch light and emphasize the Tonale's curvature. At the rear, Alfa Romeo has taken a less-is-more approach. The taillights retain their slender LED design, wrapping slightly into the rear fenders, while the full-width light bar adds a futuristic touch, especially at night. The rear bumper has been revised to appear cleaner and more integrated, with exhaust outlets tucked neatly into the lower portion. Depending on the model, the power liftgate is available across higher trims, and the roof spoiler adds just enough edge to the rear silhouette to keep it feeling sporty. The Tonale's back end doesn't scream for attention, but instead rounds out the SUV's design with restraint and cohesion. Interior. Inside the 2026 Tonale, the upgrades are more about feel and quality than layout changes. The cabin is unmistakably driver-focused, with the dashboard canted toward the pilot and physical controls kept to a minimum. Alfa Romeo has introduced new upholstery options, including a striking red leather with matching red stitching and black inserts. The Sport Specialty variant offers black and pearl Alcantara seats, white stitching, and an Alcantara wrapped dashboard day materials that feel appropriately premium for a vehicle in this segment. Across all trims, you'll notice enhanced contrast stitching on the dash, doors, and seats, elevating the sense of craftsmanship. Front seat comfort is excellent, with both seats now offering 8-way power adjustment, heating, ventilation, and 4-way lumbar support as standard in most trims. The steering wheel is leather-wrapped with aluminum paddle shifters and multi-function controls. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is crisp, configurable, and easy to read, while the central 10.25-inch infotainment screen supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The infotainment system feels snappy and intuitive, with a menu structure that doesn't overwhelm you with submenus. Ambient lighting, optional in higher trims, adds to the premium feel during nighttime driving. Rear seat space is competitive for the segment. Headroom and legroom are adequate for most adults, though the sloping roofline might compromise headspace slightly for taller passengers. The middle seat is tight, making the Tonale more comfortable for 4 than 5 on longer trips. Rear passengers do get air vents, USB-C ports, and a fold-down center armrest. Cargo space behind the rear seats is about average for a compact SUV, but the rear seats fold nearly flat for additional storage. The power liftgate makes access easy, and underfloor storage compartments help with small item organization. Performance. Now let's move to the performance, an area where Alfa always aims to stand out. For 2026, the Tonale drops the plug-in hybrid variant and focuses solely on a 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine. This engine produces 268 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque and is mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission. All-wheel drive is standard across the board. This simplification might disappoint fans of the hybrid version's electric-only driving capabilities, but the upside is a more focused and consistent performance setup. The turbocharged engine delivers solid acceleration, especially from a rolling start, and highway passing power is more than adequate. Estimated 0 to 100 km/h times hover around 6.5 seconds, which places the Tonale right in the middle of the compact luxury pack. The steering is quick and responsive, with a decent amount of feedback for a vehicle in this category. Alfa's DNA Drive Mode selector returns, allowing drivers to toggle between dynamic, natural, and advanced efficiency modes, each adjusting throttle response, shift points, and steering weight. Dynamic mode really brings the SUV to life, sharpening the throttle and tightening the steering for a more engaging drive. Ride quality remains firm but not harsh, with enough damping to absorb uneven surfaces without sacrificing cornering place. The all-wheel drive system splits to Borg front to rear as needed, adding to the sense of confidence in various driving conditions. One slight drawback is the presence of turbo lag under aggressive initial throttle, but once the engine spools up, power delivery is smooth and strong. Fuel economy for the 2.0 TAWD model is rated at around 24 miles per gallon combined in US figures. While not groundbreaking, it's acceptable for the level of performance offered, though it's a step back from the hybrid's efficiency. This makes the 2026 Tonale a better fit for buyers who prioritize driving enjoyment over fuel savings or environmental impact. Pricing and final thoughts. On the pricing front, the base Sprint AWD model starts at approximately $36,495. The Veloce trim, which adds sportier visual upgrades and more tech features, hovers around the same entry point but becomes pricier with options. The top-tier Sports Specialty trim is expected to start at about $40,995 and can climb higher with premium paint, upgraded wheels, and interior packages. In markets like Pakistan, the estimated price is roughly PKR 11.3 million for the AWD variant, although final costs vary significantly due to taxes, import duties, and dealership markups. Optional features such as a panoramic sunroof, Harman Kardon audio system, and driver assist packages can push prices even further, so budget-conscious buyers will need to choose trims carefully. So where does the 2026 Alfa Romeo Tonale stand overall? It's a more refined, visually striking, and performance-focused vehicle than its predecessor. Alfa Romeo made a deliberate decision to move away from hybrid complexity in favor of delivering a pure, turbocharged AWD experience. For some, this might limit its appeal, especially in markets leaning toward electrification. But for driving enthusiasts looking for something stylish, agile, and premium without going fully electric, the 2026 Tonale hits a compelling sweet spot. The updated interior materials, advanced infotainment, and strong performance make it a serious contender among compact luxury SUVs. Thanks for watching this detailed review of the 2026 Alfa Romeo Tonale on Next Gen Motors. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more Next Gen car content, and tap the notification bell so you never miss a review. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Say, is the updated Tonale enough to get you behind the wheel? Or were you hoping for more electrification? Until next time, drive safe, drive smart, and stay curious about what's next in the automotive world.